Hello everybody, in this video I have a very special game for you. Now before we talk about this game is called OhShape. I just want to say straight out of the bat that I had a bug most probably because I couldn't hear any music during gameplay, only in the main menu. Of course many other players are playing it, so again I'm playing this on the Quest 3, so any music that you're gonna hear in this video is not part of the game. Again, I just couldn't make it work. Saying this straight out of the bat. So what is OhShape? Well, this is a rhythm game where you need to position your, basically it surrounds around your posture, correct postures in order to traverse through different obstacles. You need to dodge obstacles, you need to punch different walls that come towards you. And of course, the most fun thing is the poses that you need to change in order to pass through those niche walls that has a certain shape embedded into them. So for example, you can see you need to lower your hands, right hand to the side, the other one on your waist. And of course, it becomes even like a dance when it moves much faster, which of course at higher difficulty, that's what you're gonna get. You also have those gold coins that are floating. You need to touch them in order to collect them. You can also see the points that you get. Again, you need to maximize your points because again, there's a global leaderboard, and the better you perform, the higher the score. Then we can actually see the body, kind of a shadow at the back, where it allows you kind of to get an understanding of how you actually position your hands and your body relatively to the shape, so you can nail it correctly. Yeah, so again, for me, only at the end I get to see the music and the narration. You can see, of course, how many stars. You can try again, go to back to the main menu. There's also, by the way, a way to control the game using voice commands as well, which is a pretty cool feature. Now, similar to other rhythm games, for example, like Beat Saber, you have different albums with different tracks, and you can choose also the difficulty, speed. You also has a button there to fit the small room. Or also no fail. So basically, if you fail, you need to start from the beginning. Kind of things to help you challenge yourself even more. Now, I have to be honest with you here. The reason I really wanted to try it out was because of the mixed reality. I really want to try everything mixed reality and see actually what works well, what doesn't work in mixed reality. And many apps that already released their VR version are releasing kind of a mixed reality option to kind of, give players who have the Quest 3 and have good color pass-through to try to, enjoy the same experience, but while actually seeing the real world. Now again, for some games it works wonderfully, and for others it's just a bit more gimmicky. The thing is that it does need quite a lot of space, and I didn't have enough space. And again, I actually didn't let it start unless I actually just changed the wall's distance, and then I was actually able to do it. Now whether it was immersive, no, I actually prefer the VR, the more arcadey fun. Than being in mixed reality, especially seeing the room that, well, I definitely need to do some work on it to make it feel more cozy and fun. So again, depends on the room. Some rooms and some environment would be more fun to actually do it and play it, but for others might be less. For me, it's less. But you can see that they actually put those projected shapes in the coins and everything for different walls, so you need to turn around. When it's actually just shared, it shows you an arrow where you need to go, not go, but a face, and then things will come from there. So yeah, for me personally, I felt I prefer being in VR. Yeah, it's a bit gimmicky, but again, maybe, just my expectations were a bit high. But again, it's a nice option to have nonetheless. Now, of course, there are different postures, and the game is a great game for doing exercise. That being said, I really wanted something, if I'm already moving like that, maybe a dance, something that I can learn dance moves. But here again, there's just certain postures that feel a bit kind of robotic, and nothing that actually made me feel like I'm actually dancing or learning to dance, so you know what I mean. And this is the more, the faster one, higher difficulty, and well, this was pretty nuts, especially when I would just started playing. And one thing I noticed once I got into, faster pace, that I think like I got punished for not doing a very, very accurate, posture, that he felt that, you know, maybe if the game gave me more room for mistakes, maybe I would enjoy it a bit more. So this strict compared to something, for example, like if you play Beat Saber, the freedom that you have to move your body, I think it would cause some players not to enjoy it that much. There's something about the freedom of moving your body that just makes you feel better with yourself. I don't know how to even explain it, compared to kind of being more strict with it, like in this game. And you can actually see it when people play Beat Saber. You know, aside from actually hitting, they just do extra moves because they really want to move and dance. They just feel like it. They don't want to be restricted. They want to let loose, be free, and they enjoy it so much. It's not even part of the game. They just add it because they just want to have fun and dance. And here, you're very restricted. The game actually will punish you if you try to do something even a bit out of what you should do. And I think that aspect, it felt disappointing. And this is the main part of the game. So, you know, you need to motivate players to stay in, to enjoy, to play, to break records. It doesn't mean that it's not good, but for me, in that aspect that I mentioned, it was important, and that's what I felt disappointed. But again, it does offer something interesting that you might be interested to try out. Thanks for watching.